Cashmere area traffic, experimental 701 Bravo Zulu is taking runway 25 off the grass, east departure. Cashmere. There's my son's house down there. Well, good morning, everyone. This morning we're going to do something a little different. We're going to follow rivers all the way to Lost River. So we're going to go on down the Wenatchee until it hits the Columbia River. Then I'm going to follow the Columbia River all the way up to the Methow River where it turns up there. And we're going to follow the Methow River all the way up to Mazama and to the Lost River and land at Lost River Airport. Should be fun. It's a little bumpy this morning, but it always is right through here. Clear this tower over here on the right. And there's Confluence Park where the Wenatchee River dumps into the Columbia. We're going to turn cars and follow the Columbia. Oh, coming up off the left wing here, we've got Turtle Rock. BB Bridge on the right, and over here on the left we have Chelan Falls. Chelan area traffic, terminal 701 Bravo Zulu is 4 miles south of the airport, 2,500 transitioning through on the east side of the river. Chelan. We've got Riverview Airport. See straight ahead where we had a big fire here recently. And that's Wells Dam off the right, about 2 o'clock. That fire must have burned pretty hot. There's not much left. Like a couple trees down there with survived though. You won't be able to get this on the video, but I can smell the smoke on the ash from down below. A bunch of red fire suppressant on the hill here to stop it. cut the corner a little bit on the Columbia River here, and we're going to be coming right up on the Methow River here, right off the nose of the airplane. Off the left wing is the actual town of Methow. Off the left wing there's a little cabin down there with a copper colored roof and a little RV park. I built all that. There's a little airport, a private airport right up all here off the nose that there's usually a Zenith in the hangar there. A Zenith 701. And you can see the airstrip off the right hand side there. It looks like the airplane is in the hangar this morning. OneBravoZulu is 5 miles to the south. Got a plan for a straight in on 28. Twisp.
Twisp traffic, Cessna 6572 here on the downwind runway 28, crossing midfield to the north. Twisp.
Area traffic terminal comes to OneBravoZulu is about 2.5 miles to the southeast. Planning for full stop on 28. Are you planning to land?
6572 here. We're headed up north towards Twisp. We're now on the north side of the runway. We'll stay up to the north.
That sounds good. I'm just going to land here. Take a break and then I'm going to fly up to Fox River. Yep. Yeah, see you later. Twisp area traffic terminal comes to OneBravoZulu is on a 2 mile final runway 28 full stop. But
Twisp area traffic, experimental OneBravoZulu is clear of the active runway 28. Twisp.
I'll see if we can park in the shade here. We just made a real quick stop here at Twisp, changed the battery on the wing camera, and now we're going to jet right on out of here and head up for Lost River.
Twisp area traffic, experimental 701 Bravo Zulu is going to back taxi on 10. You're taking off on 28 north departure, Twisp.
Well, this should be far enough.
Twisp area traffic, experimental 701 Bravo Zulu is taking runway 28 north departure, Twisp.
Go ahead and continue to follow the Methow River right on up, all the way up to Lost River. We've got the Methow Valley State Airport right off the nose of the plane right now, and that airport's used a lot for firefighting efforts. Got the town of Winthrop off the left wing. Well, we're still following the Methow River, as you can see off the left wing. It'll continue all the way on up here and eventually turns up and where the Lost River dumps into the Methow, just on the west side of the airport. It appears we have a pretty good headwind right at the moment. That'll be good for us to land, not so much on takeoff, since we have to come back out the same way we'll go in. But it could change. It'll be a whole different canyon by the time we get up here to the airport.
Lost River area traffic, terminal 701 Bravo Zulu, 4.5 miles to the southeast. Planning for a full stop on 29. Is there any departing traffic? Lost River.
Right now we got about an 8-mile headwind, according to the difference between ground speed and airspeed.
Lost River area traffic, terminal 1 Bravo Zulu, 3 miles to the southeast, planning straight in on 29, any departing traffic, Lost River. Lost River traffic, experimental 1 Bravo Zulu, 1.5 mile final, runway 29, Lost River.
That was a little squirrely.
So I met some new friends up here at Lost River, and here's the second plane taking off out of here.
Not exactly sure where the parking area is here if you want to stay at the lodge. Kind of looks like it might be up here on the north end, but I'm not sure. We're just going to check it out. Well, I can see where taking off on 29 would be a little bit close to that mountain right there. Definitely have to make a immediate left turn. I think we're just going to make a quick adjustment battery on my in-cockpit camera and just go ahead and take off, because I know the wind's going to come up here later today and I don't want a real stiff tailwind going out of here. Lost River area traffic, experimental 701 Bravo Zulu, taking runway 11 for a south departure, Lost River. Just a little bit gusty coming out of there. Well, we've got about an 18-mile-an-hour tailwind right now, so that kind of explains that. Now we're about 20-mile-an-hour tailwind. Not very often we do 104 across the ground. I'm actually passing cars. That doesn't happen very often. That's what a natural river looks like. Nobody straightened it, changed it, just natural like it always has been. Rock and roll. popular fishing lake right there. We'll just take a quick look at the Twisp River. That would be the Twisp River Valley. Twisp River flows into the Methow River. Take a little shortcut here.